Okay, good evening, guys, and online students. Am I audible? Online, online students. Am I audible? Right. Okay, guys. So come to guys here. So yesterday, in your second demonstration, I was given some information about your course. Okay, and what we are going to be learning and what concepts we are going to be covering in this course, and what is your duration, how much duration, and what is your time, etc. We will discuss. And if any newcomer is there in this offline and online, so please guys here. So this is your the information about your course and duration, timings, and contents of your Oracle. What we are going to be cover in this. Okay. So these are all. Once again, I just repeat here. If any newcomer is there, you just observe. Okay. All right. So online students also, if any newcomers are there, so please guys once check it out your course details. Okay. So we said this is the course. Okay. We are going to be learning what now? Oracle 19C course we are learning, and your timings will be like this, and your class will started before up to 4:15 I started. Okay, and it's a 1 hour class, and last 15 minutes doubt session about your topic and what session what it was happen. Okay, on the session, do you have any queries? You can go to ask it. Okay, now right. And later, this is complete course duration 50 to 60. And this is why I'm telling 50 to 60 means here we are not learning one language. We are learning two languages, SQL as well as PLSQL. So that's the reason we are going to taking. And somebody saying that 30 days, 40 days. 30 days, 40 days means they are covering only SQL. Okay. And remaining PLSQL, dynamic SQL, they didn't cover you. Okay. Suppose you want it only SQL, you need to spend 30 classes here. Also, SQL will be complete, 30 sessions. But you need complete course, including PLSQL and dynamic SQL. If you want it, you need to spend. So some days you need to spend here. Understanding now? So why I'm taking 50 to 60 classes means this is not only for SQL, including PLSQL, including dynamic SQL. So that is the reason it will take much sessions. Okay, right. So now in this, and this batch I already said to you, the two kind of things are there, offline and online. Suppose you are where you interested, you can choose your option either off or online. So nothing problem to you. Okay, right. And I already said to you, this is present. The class is going on 2 people. You are the offline people and online people also there. Almost 280 people are there. So this is going to be happen the both the sides. Okay, that's why you are wish. You can choose any type of a mode, either offline mode or online mode, whatever it was. And here the main topics I just given here, but in this so many subtopics are there that you will be get it from www.narishit.com website. You can get it. Otherwise, offline students manual you can go and take the syllabus paper or content paper if it is required to you. Okay. So these are the main topics what we are covering in this session. First, we should know about DBMS, database management systems. Okay, what exactly? Before database management system softwares, how the organization people, how the business people who are going to be running the business, okay, those people, how they can manage. So how they was managed their information about their business. So at the time, DBMS is not available in the real market or real time. Okay. So these are started from 1950s onwards. DBMS is started, but 1950s before, okay, there is no database management system, but still how the people was going to be managed their information in early days. Understand now? So that is what we discussed. And after that, DBMS, why it was came, what kind of changes are occurred in database environment when it was came to DBMS. In DBMS, again, we have a models. Okay, different types of models we have. In those models, which model will be popular and nowadays in real time, otherwise your projects levels, whatever you are developing, .NET, Java, Python, yes or no, MSBI, Power BI, data science, okay, Selenium, AWS, DevOps, whatever you can use. Along with these all the things, how these databases can be help to you. Okay, so the queries and everything we will be learning in this. And after models of DBMS, okay, which model present it is, and Oracle, whatever we are learning Oracle, it comes under which type of model. Okay. And later I said to you, MongoDB, Cassandra, Oracle, SQL Server, these are all are what? Different, same. If it is difference, what kind of differences are there? If it is same, nothing to worry. Okay, na? Right. So now, after getting some history about your database management systems, then we enter into what now? Oracle classes. Because before you want to learn any technology, guys, okay, so everyone learning every technology is different technologies they are learning. But my intention is what now? Before learning one particular technology, why we are learning the technology, what we can do with the help of the technology, how this technology will be useful in our real time. So where I can use which one. So this kind of the minimum awareness you should know about your technology, then only you can understand that main concepts. Okay, without that all information, if directly I started my Oracle classes means, so you people have so many questions. Sir, why Oracle, why the people introduced it, what purpose introduced it, before Oracle this method is there or not there. So this kind of lot of question and doubts will come to you. That's why my classes will be going from the starting base to advanced level we will go. Okay, then only you all people will be easily understand and comfortable. This is, yes or no? So directly if I'm showing advanced concepts now, so everyone going to be leave this class. Okay, they didn't understand anything. So that's why step by step, one by one, we will go to check in advanced. Okay, na? So that's why don't hurry, burry. And whatever the time I'm asking to you, 50 to 60 sessions, okay, the time period you just give me, and I will cover all the topics which is required for our syllabus and required for your real-time works, and whatever the projects you're developing, how it will be workful. Okay, these are all we are going to be learning. Okay, na? So that's why don't hurry, burry. Step by step, my concepts will come to you. Okay, na? If any concept is not covering or it is there or not there, if you want to know, you can come and ask me. I already said to you. Okay, na? Right. So this is what we are learning about Oracle. Oracle, what exactly? Okay. Is it which type of database in real world where the people are using? Okay, this Oracle. So Oracle installation, versions, each version, what kind of features are introducing by people? Okay, version features. In 19C version, what kind of features are there? Before 18C was there, what kind of features? 18C, 19C differences what? 18C before, we are using 12C. 12C, 19C differences what? 12C before, we are using 11G. 11G, 12C differences what? What is the stand of G? What is the stand of C? G stands for what? Why the people called as a 11G? From 12C onwards, why the people called as a 12C, 18C, 19C, 21C? Yes, C stands for what? Why the people was given that name of C? Okay, now? So later 10G, 11G differences, like we will be go to discuss. Okay, now? Later, before if you go to or early days, if you go, 9i is there. 8i, Oracle 8i version. 9i version. Okay, then after 10G, 11G, then after 12C. So your IGC, what is this? Okay, what is the representative those? Why it was called as I Oracle 8i, 9i, 10G, 11G, why we called? Okay, that kind of information along with that futures. Okay, and after that, how to download this software, the 19C software, how to download, how to install, that is also I'm showing in my classes. Okay, na? Then after we will go for how to create one Oracle server account. Because when you want to interacting with your database server, it's not like that. Anybody can come and interact. Okay. So before you want to communicate to your database server, we should require what now? User ID and password. So that user ID passwords, how to create it for my Oracle server. After creation, how I can go to communicate. The communication levels, which kind of permissions are required by user. Okay, and those permissions are what? Who will give it that permissions? Okay, how to take that permissions? So Oracle accounts, user ID, password, changing password, forgot it password, how to recover? Yes or no? Forgot it user ID, how to recover? So these are all kind of about your tool we are going to be discussing. After getting the knowledge of a software tool, then we are going to be started our works. And if you want to do any work, any communication, you should do with your databases. Compulsory, we should require one communication language. Okay, now? And that language is what now? SQL. So this SQL plus, okay, these are what? SQL plus are both are same or different? Or different, or else SQL plus SQL, what we can purpose we are using SQL plus, what purpose we are using SQL, what kind of client tools are there to interacting with the databases. So this all kind of informations we are learning, and later in this part only you will be learning what now, the architecture. Okay, so client and server architecture, how it will be. That is called a Oracle client server architecture. In that architecture, you will get some idea how the data will be processing. Okay, user, how the data was inserted through which client, the client, how to communicating to your database server, how it will take your client request or how it will take client data, the client data directly storing into databases or else any other memory location. If it is storing into other memory location, what is that? And from that memory, again, how to transfer into my database memories. So server responsibility, client role and responsibility, these are all are comes to there. Then after SQL, communication. In this so many concepts, I already said to you, joins, subqueries, views, synonyms, partition, tables, locking mechanisms, okay, now indexes, clusters, okay, and operator, classes, functions, predefined, user-defined data types, predefined data types. These are all are coming to you. And later, after that, we will be go for denormalizations, normalization. What is the mean by denormalization and what is the mean by normalization? So denormalization, normalization differences what? In real time, why we are prefer normalization tables? What is the reason behind that? And this ER diagrams, how we need to prepare on particular client requirement. One requirement, I will take it. After that, how to make it a ER conversions, and ER conversions practical, how to do it. Okay, na? So these all are we are discussing along with your normalization techniques. The first normal, second normal, third normal, BCNF, fourth normal, and fifth normals. Okay, na? That all it was come to you. After having the good knowledge of SQL, then you will understand PLSQL, because PLSQL you can't directly learn. If you try to learn PLSQL directly, you cannot understand. So that's why there is some procedure you should follow. First, have a knowledge of SQL, because SQL is like a mother. So first learn it, your mother language SQL, then after go to advanced language. So how you are learning C language, Java, C language, .NET, C language, Python. So C is a mother of languages. Yes or no? Same as SQL is a first language. Without SQL, you can't do anything in database side. That's why SQL communication is compulsory. Then go for advanced level PLSQL. In PLSQL, we're discussing SQL and PLSQL differences, what kind of problems are there in SQL, and those problems how we can overcome by using of a extension language of SQL, PLSQL, how to overcome PLSQL additional features, that features we can't there in your SQL drawbacks, then the drawbacks how to overcome by PLSQL. Okay, na? Differences, features, again PLSQL architecture, why PLSQL is called as a procedural language, why it is called as, okay, now what is the reason behind to call procedural language? Okay, now I think you all of you know your C language, C++, .NET, that means C#, .NET, Java, okay, and Python. These are all comes under procedures, huh? These are all comes under procedure languages or not? Yes, sir? Yes. These are all we called as a procedural languages. So in procedural language, again, two types, object-oriented, non-object-oriented. So our PLSQL, same as a procedural language. So in PLSQL, what we are learning means almost every Java concept we are learning here. Okay, na? In your Java, you have a collections. Yes. In PLSQL also, we are learning collections. Okay. In Java, you have a packages. Yes. Same packages we are learning into PLSQL. In Java, can you interacting with functions? Yes or no? User-defined functions, how to create a public wide function name. Yes or no? Here also we have a functions. In Java, you have a exception handlings. Yes. So how to handle runtime errors? Same as in PLSQL also have a exception handlings. Okay, now? So in Java supported procedures. Supported? Not. Question mark. Yes or no? So that question mark you will be overcome by using of what now? PLSQL procedures. Okay, now? So that means almost every topic what you are learning in the core Java, every topic is there here. Okay, in PLSQL. So in core Java, how you people are implementing function overloading, procedure overloading, and encapsulations, binding of functions or methods. These all are we are learning into PLSQL also. So that's why along with these are all our concepts of your PLSQL. Okay, now these are all concepts we are covering. But here, don't think that your Java concept and PLSQL concept almost same, sir. Okay, concept is same, but way of implementation is different. Because don't compare Java syntax is very different, and PLSQL syntaxes are different. Okay, now here collection you are writing one way of mechanism. In database collections are one way of mechanism. But finally, the ambition aim is the same. That's why I said in last classes, PLSQL programmer is a very, very demandable job in a real time. So many companies are going to be asking PLSQL developers. So how Java programmer is have some value or some most popular, how it is in real time, database side, PLSQL programmers are having that much demand. Because completely programming application they are developing. Okay, now? So that all we are discussing. And after that, lastly, we are going to showing what now? Dynamic. So static query, how to convert into dynamic. So these are all we are going to be covering, guys. If you're just, it was maybe 6 topics only, you are seeing that. But internally, so many topics are there that one by one, session by session, you people can understand that. And I will see how many people have a patience to full-fledged course, how many people are learning. Yes or no? Initially, everyone is having very enthusiasm, very interest. But completion of 60 sessions, if you stay, then you will understand the Oracle completely. Okay, na? So you want it entire subject means spend 60 classes. Okay, na? Right. Now, And I already said to you about your class notes. Okay, that was clear, all of you. We all of you know that Naresh Shetty will give it a Google Classroom, and through that Google Classroom, every day class notes as well as main notes you will be get it, and that was uploading by my people. Okay, right. And this is my personally. I will give my students if after completion of your course, my personally. This is my own handwriting. I was prepared my own material as per my 10 plus of experience, okay now, as well as IQs. This IQs I gather so many interviews, okay. When my students are going to some interview, they're coming and telling that, sir, this is a question asked me. So like that I was collected, okay, 100 plus questions I collected here with the answers, okay now. This is useful if anybody try to jobs on Oracle. So that's why I prepared that. And here, class examples, okay, we are learning as per our time premises. So here in our premises, as per time, we are learning complete almost 300 examples we are practicing in the classroom. Except the 300 examples in the classroom, again, if you wanted to do more practice, again, I will give one booklet. It is also 300 plus. So your class examples and my booklet examples, both are almost, you will be have a 500 examples are there. So now your patience, you have that much capability to practice 500 plus examples. Your wish, you can practice. And if anybody is saying that 500 examples also not sufficient to me, sir, I wanted 1,000 examples, sir. Okay, I will provide 1,000 examples also. Okay, na? If anybody not sufficient, not satisfied. Okay, na? Right. So now resumes as usual. That's a common point. And one more additional benefit for you guys, Oracle certificate. Okay, na? So Oracle course certificates also Naresh IT will provide to you, but the certificates in two categories they will give. One is if you are all are, suppose if anybody is there, full stack Java developer is there, then this certificate will you will not get. Okay, na? Because complete your full stack course is finish it. Okay, that means core Java, advanced Java, Oracle, HTML, JavaScript. Next what? What do you have? Spring Boot. These are all package who are selected now or who are going to be taking complete on this package, you will get a one certificate. That is called a full stack Java developer. Okay, na? At the time, especially you can't get Oracle. Oracle only those people are separately getting. Who is that? Who is learning only Oracle? If you are not a Java full stack developer, you are a normal Java student. You are not a full stack student. You are normal Java student, a normal Oracle student, then you will get a Oracle certificate. But Java full stack people get a one certificate for entire technology. Understand na? So now this is what. Okay, clear? The new guys, offline and online, clear na? Your duration, okay, everything is clear na? Yes, right, guys. And now today, the session we will started, guys, here about my first session. I'm going to start it in my Oracle. Okay, now take this. Okay, so demos, I was already two demos only. And if anybody wanted the demos, yesterday demo, day before yesterday demo, if anybody wanted here, okay, they will have some links also there. My people already sent to you. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Day 3, huh? Huh? Today, day 4, huh? Day 4, yes, yes. First day, normally nothing happened. Huh? Okay. So this 3 links is there. While you are leaving, come to me. I will give it this links. Okay, na? So otherwise, I will kept here. Okay, you can take some screenshot or something. Okay, right. So these 3 classes links are there, guys. Here, online and offline. So if you want to watch it, the previous demo classes, what is what, you can watch this videos. Okay, na? Right. So now come back here. Come back to, okay, our main classes here. So today I'm going to start my first topic in the Oracle. So DBMS. Okay, right. So now let me come out. The first of all, before you want to go for to getting some idea what is what here, there are some basic terms are there. That's called a DBMS terminologies are there. So those are terminologies. First, we need to understand what exactly what is what we will be understand first. Then you will get some idea. Okay, na? Right. So in this terminology, the first thing is very, very common question for you. Everyone aware of this, but you are not a confident on this. Okay, everyone aware of this, but you are not a confident on this. Okay, na? That is called as what now? Data. So almost everyone knows. Okay. Now I'm asking, what is data? What you are guessing? Data is a collection of objects, raw fact. Okay. Suppose if I'm asking here, one of the name I written Smith. Smith is what? Is it data na? Is it information na? Is it data na? Is it information na? Again, I repeated my question. Is it data na? Is it information? Huh? Again, I repeated my question. Is it data or information? Huh? So now you all of you confused na? Yes or no? Honestly tell me. That confusion I will overcome now. Okay? Right. So now, what is data means? Yes, of course. Everyone saying data is a raw fact. But exactly meaning of data and exactly meaning of information, differences what? Now observe. So, take your offline students, take notes also, no problem, along with the. And if you're sitting calmly now, you will get a bore. By writing something now, you will get interest. Okay, na? Right. Notes I will send it, but take notes, class notes. Okay, right. It is what we called. It is a raw fact. It is a raw fact. Raw fact means what, sir? Raw fact is nothing but what now? Characters. We can call it as what now? Numbers. Okay, na? We can call it as what now? Okay, special characters. Okay, special characters. We can call it as what now? Symbols. Okay, so these are all called as what now? Raw facts. And here, what is the best example of your raw fact now? Okay, now you can see. So now I'm going to give it some names I'm writing now. Smith, Ellen, Scott, okay, Warner. These are some names I written on my text file. So now what I'm going to say, whatever the names you return, these are called as exactly data. So it's not a information. It is called as what now? Data. That means how to consider this is Smith is a data. Smith is a data. Smith is word. That word is called as what now? Data. Okay, like Ellen is a data. Like Scott is a data. Like Warner is a data. Understand my point now? Like this. Same as suppose if I'm giving 1021, 1022, 1023, 1024. What is this, sir? This is called a each and every value is called as what now? Data. So 1021 is a data, 23 is a data, 24 is a data. So that means what you understand? Every number is called a data. Every word is called a data. Understand na? Right. So this is what we call the data. But can you tell me, here I written Smith, Allen, Scott, Warner. But sir, these names are we called as a data. Okay. But what it will be represent? What it will be predict? Okay. Smith, Allen, Scott, Warner. These names are predict what? Is it employees? Or these are customers? Or these are students? Or these are product names? or these are brand name, or these are locations. Okay, what it will be predict? Predict means we can expect, we can know it. What you understand? Smith is what? Smith is an employer, customer, student, product, brand, what it is? What do you say? Smith is what? Data, okay. What it mean? Is employee? No. Is a student? No. Is a product name? No. Then what? Huh? So it means what you understand? Are you predict or we cannot predict? Are you predictor? No, we cannot predict. So when we cannot predict, that is called a raw fact. That is called a raw fact. So that's why what the people will say, data is never give us or never give meaningful statement. Never give meaningful statement. It's never, impossible. Okay, na? So data is never give meaningful statements. Okay. So now tell me, which kind of things you wanted? You wanted meaningful data or unmeaningful data? Meaningful data you wanted. So now meaningful data I want to get now. How I can get and what is that? Okay. That is called as what now? Information. That is called as what now? Information. So information is nothing but, simply remember, information is nothing but, okay, what is that? Processing data or processing raw fact, okay, processing raw fact or else nothing but data. Processing data is called as information. Is called as information. Okay. Now let me see how it will serve. How it will serve. Okay. Now I'm giving some names. The same names above, whatever I was taken here, so the same names I'm going to taking here also. Okay, na? Here also I'm taking now. But what I can do this, on these names, I just give it my predication. What is my predication here? Suppose I'm going to sending here. What is this? Okay, what is this here? Employee underscore name. If I predict like this. So when I give predict here, now I'm asking to you. Now tell me, Smith, Allen, Scott, and Warner. Who is this? Employees. See how much confidently you are telling? Employees. Yes or no? How are you? How you telling like this? Because we process the data. We process and the data was storing in meaningful manner. The data I'm storing in a meaningful manner. So before also I stored my data. But is there any meaning? Not at all. But now I'm storing same data with some meaningful statement. So with the help of this predictor, now I can understand, not only you, anybody can understand that these are called as a employee names. That means now these names are having some meaningful. Yes or no? Having some meaningful. Okay, like this. So suppose if you want to change here, okay, now I'm going to like this. Now tell me, who is this? Customers. Okay, that means some meaningful now. So this meaningful data is called as a information. So when the data can understand by user, the data can predict by user, then that kind of data is called as a information. When the data cannot understand by user, the data cannot predict by user, then that is called as a raw fact. So the C, both are look like same, but a slight difference is there now. Yes. Okay, na? Right. Same as here also, I just take it now. 1021 and I will go for 1022. Next, I will go for 1023. 1023. And next, I will go for what now? 1024. Okay. Now, so these are as of now, this is a data. But when I predict here, customer underscore, what is this? ID. So now if anybody asks you, then you can immediately say these are the customer ID numbers. Okay. So that means now Smith is having some meaning. 1021 is also having some meaningful. So this meaningful data is called as what? Information. So that means what do you say? What do you say? Information is always provide which kind of statements? Meaningful statements. Meaningful statements. Okay, na? So this is the difference of your data and information. Okay, sir. That's good. Now, next one. Next question is coming out here. What is database? The next question we should about know what is that? What is database? Now, so here observe. Database, how can you define? It means that database is called as it is a collection of interrelated information. Okay, now it is a collection of interrelated information of a particular business, a particular organization, a particular company. Okay, na? So that is what we called a database. For simple example, let you come out. Suppose here we said one of the organization was there here. One of the organization was there here. Okay. Suppose I will take it here. One example, careful observe. SBI is one of the organization or it is a bank. Okay, na? SBI organization. So now here observe. Sir, we don't understand that why we called as a SBI organization. Why we can't say SBI company? That means, so do you have any differences are there, organization and company? Or else both are same? If anybody call SBI bank, SBI company, what we call? SBI organization we called. Why not bank? Why not company? That means company and organization, both are not the same. Both are same. Not as same. Okay, na? Company, organization. Difference what? Why we called X is a company? Company means what? Tell me. Okay, company means, can I say, where it is, we are going to be making products, is called as a company. Is it right? Where we making products, where we creating products. Okay, na? So the product production people or product production areas, these are called as company. Can I call as company? Yes. Operation organization means, in organizations we are going to be making products or we are doing operations? Only operations. We are not making any products. So company means making products, production departments. Okay, organization means operational departments. In organizations we cannot create any product. So SBI is a creating product or supporting operations? Operations. Insert, that's called a withdraw operation. Okay, deposit operation. Okay, transfer. These kind of things. These are all are called what? Operations. That's why SBI is called as a organization. Okay. So now you can see. Suppose SBI organization people, they came to our company. For example, we have one X company. So we are all our developers. Okay, now we are all our employees in the company. So my client is who? SBI. SBI is my client. So they will come to me and come to us and they're asking that, can you develop one database application for my SBI bank? They're asking to us. So definitely we are saying that what? Yes, definitely we are developing. But tell me your requirements. Okay, now then the client will give some requirements to you. So based on the requirements, we need to develop and the requirement related data we need to store. Yes or no? So whatever the transaction which will be performing under SBI bank, those are transactional data they need to store into one database memory. So that's why they required what now? One database application they require. So, but your database, so how I can design here? I want to design one database application for this SBI bank for whatever the transactions are going on here, that every transactional data or information we need to store under our database. Okay, but which kind of data I can store? Okay, let me see. Can I say organization is nothing but it is a collection of branches. Is it clear? Can I say or not? Can I say branches? Yes. So the group of branches is called as one organization. So now, can I say like this here? A branch is nothing but collection of departments. Is it clear? Okay, for example, suppose you have a SBI Amirpet branch is there. Okay, now you just go to that branch. What you identified in that? Employees are there. First thing. Employees, before that, what it was there? Suppose you need to deposit your money. Where you will go? Are you going to your deposit persona or operational persona? Deposit person. So clerks are there, HR people are there, operational people are there, manager is there, assistant manager is there. These are all are there. These are all are called as what now? Departments. In clerk departments, some employees are working. Okay, now in like we called as what now? Marketing people. Some people are working at the marketing side. Some people are working at the loans purpose. Okay, some on manager is there. Under manager, assistant managers are there. Under assistant manager, some more people are there. So these are all together working in a branch. That means here, all types of department people are working together in a one branch. Yes or no? So that's why branches is nothing but it's a group of departments. Okay. Now, department is nothing but, can I say it's a collection of employees? A department is nothing but group of employees. Is it right? Right or not? For example, you are going to some Infosys as a Java developer. So, are you only one person there? No. In Java department, there are number of employees are together working. So that means a department is nothing but group of employees. So group of employees. Okay. Now, next one is what now? Under branches only, one more person is going to be interacting here. Who is this? Who is this? Come on. Customers. Suppose every customer is having branch code. Yes or no? Suppose if any your friend is coming and asking, Arya, tell me what is your branch? You are telling that my branch is Amirpet. Somebody telling that my branch is Madhapur. Somebody is telling that my branch is High Tech City. So why, sir, these people are telling different names? Why not all people are not telling one name? Because that I said no. Because organization is what? Collection of branches. In each branch, some customers will be some customers will be having here. So some customers in Amirpet, some customers in Amirpet, some customers in Sanat Nagar, some customer is high tech city like this. Okay. So that means what I can say, branches in every branch, some group of customers are working or sorry, interacting here. Okay. This is what we called as the SB organization details, for example. So then what I want to do now for this requirement purpose, I want to go. Okay, I want to go here. So now, yes, careful observe. So first, my hierarchy understand. This is your organization. For the organization, I'm going to developing one database. This is one database I'm developing. Okay, fine. Okay. What is my database name here? Okay. DB underscore SBI underscore, what is this? Organization. Name I was given. This is one application I created. In this SBI database application, what first I have to store? Branches. Collection of branches details I have to store. But generally in databases, data or information can be stored in the form of tabular format. So that's why what I want to do, one table have to create or design. One table have to create or designed for which purpose? Branches purpose. So now I can say this is branch details. Shortcutly I'm writing. Okay, now branch details. Okay. Now I'm creating one more for what purpose here? Departments information storing purpose. So again I will created one more table. This table is having department details. So now I want to store department details. Okay now? So now this is. Now I'm creating one more table. Who is this? In my department, in each department, how many number of employees are working? So this is called as here EMP details. EMP details. Now, next we have what is this here? Customers. So customers information storing purpose, we need to create one more table. One more table that is called as a customer related information. So this is called as a C details. C details. So now tell me, how many tables I designed? 4. Each table we are designing for storing some specific related data. Yes or no? Fine. So all are I saved like this. But databases, in databases, which type of database we are using? Relational database. Which type? Relational, RDBMS. A relation, R stands for what now? Relation. The relation must be represent in between the table under database. Then only we called as this is a relational database we called. So now you just make it relations. How to make it relation? To whom want it relation here? Observe. So definitely department table is having relationship with the, to whom with the branches. Compulsory relation is there. Next, employees having relation with whom? Departments. And this is one relation. Again, employees are having relationship with whom? Branches. Okay now. Next, customer is having relationship with the branches. So that means here, table to table, you have some relation now? Yes. So this is what the data can be stored. In this way, in real time, the people are designing, making relationships. Yeah, relationships, how to make it, sir? Suppose you have a doubt. How to make it these relationships? We are using some constraints. In the future classes, we are discussing primary key and foreign key with the techniques of normalization. With the technique of what now? Normalization. So that all are I will cover in my coming soon classes. Okay? Right. So now what it was happened? These are the tables, table to table having your relations. So that means here what now? Branch is having relationship with the EMP table. EMP table is having relationship with the branch. Employee is having relation with the departments. Departments having relation with the employees. Branches are having relation with the department. Department is having relation with the branches. Customers are having relation with the branch. Branches are having customer relations. So all are together in the relational only. So this is what we called as a interrelational data. What we called a interrelational data. What is the mean by inter? Inter means what now? Depending on each other. I depends on you. You depends on me. It's called as a interrelationships. Got it my point now? Interrelation means what now? One to another, dependency to each other, vice versa. I'm not saying that I'm only depending on you. Okay, and you are not saying that you only depend on me. Yes or no? We both are depending to each other. Understand my point or not? So that kind of scenarios are called as a interrelated. For example, suppose I'm going to asking one thing. You just give it answer, okay? Whether it is okay or not. Okay, na? Right. These are already having some relations. Fine. Suppose my question is, if there is a no branch, if there is a no branch, tell me, do you have a departments? Do you have employees? Do you have a customers? No. So that means these are all are depending on branches. Same as if you don't have a departments, do you have employee? No, because department is there. It means that compulsory employees should be there. Otherwise, we cannot form department. Same as if employees are not there, is it possible to have a department? No. That means no departments, no employees. No employees, no departments. Same like that. No bank, no customer. No customers, no bank. Got it, my point? Banks are having for what? Customers' purpose. Customers are using bank for their purpose. Okay, so that means both are dependency na? Yes, that kind of interrelations. So that interrelational data combining together, keeping into one memory. Why, sir? Why interrelated data keep into one memory? Because of reason, my flexibility purpose. So now I wanted employee data, immediately take employee. Department data, immediately take department. Branches information, immediately can take branches. Customers information, immediately take customer. This all together having in the one memory location, then accessing is easy now. Yes or no? Yes. But just remember like this. Just assume like this. Okay, you are created for your SBI bank purpose. Are you created? How many databases? 2, 3, 4. This is one database. Just imagine what it is a drawback and what it is a minus here observed. So how many databases you created? 4 databases created. For which organization? SBI. So now here in one database, I'm going to keeping branches data. In one database, I'm giving departments data. In one database, I'm keeping employee data. In one database, I'm keeping customer. Suppose if I want to retrieve, okay, these people data, what I want to change first, database location change. Yes or no? Suppose your database location is X. This path is Y. This path is Z. This path is a D. If I wanted branch details, then which path I need to set? X path. So in X path, which table I can see? If I wanted employee data, then so first what I want to change? Path. Your location path change. Is it difficult now? Yes or no? Is it called a complexity? Complexity means difficult. Is it difficult or not? and it is overburden to the programmers. For every small information purpose, my entire path location I have to change. So that is a highly impossible in real time. Understand? Suppose next one more problem is what now? Suppose in this one of the employee is called as a P. This P employee is working in which department, in which branch, that I want to know. Can I know it now? If I'm storing like this, can I know it now? No, impossible. Because these are all are having what now? Separate. Okay. So that's why this kind of operations when I want to perform is highly difficult. That's why what the people saying that instead of creating number of database applications, they are creating what now? One application. They are creating what now? One application. In that one application, you will keep all tables. That's why database, even though we called as it is a collection of tables we call. Understand now? So this is the meaning by interrelated. Write down below. Database. What is database? Database is it is a collection. It is a collection of interrelated data or information of an organization or of a company. Organization or company. Okay, na? What is interrelated? Okay, now continue. Whereas interrelated data, okay, means that dependency to each other. Okay, that means what we called vice versa. Vice versa. Okay, na? So these are some example now to take, guys, here. Okay, so SBI is an organization. So in this, these are the hierarchies. SBI organization, these are the hierarchies. Okay, right. So even though we can say like this, can I say now? If there is a no customers, can I say there is a no products? Is it right or wrong? Correct? Same as if there is a no departments, then there is a no employees. And same vice versa, can I say? No employee, no department. No department, no employee. No products, no customer. No customer, no products. So this is called a vice versa. Okay, na? Right. Okay, right. So these are the three terms: data, information, and database. Okay. Then after, the most important topic and concept, types of databases. It's one of the very, very important guys here. Don't miss this topic. Okay, now types of databases. If you get some idea on this, then you will understand what is Oracle. Oracle in real time, for what purpose we are using. Okay, now then you can understand that. If you are missing this topic now, lot of confusion. Okay, you wanted nowadays what we are learning: Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, DB2, Sybase, Informix, Ingres, Teradata, MaxDB, PostgreSQL. These are all our what, sir? MongoDB, Cassandra. These are all our what, sir? Means that you need to understand this type. Okay, then you will get a full-fledged information what is what. Okay, but the class we will start it on tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow this session I'm going to start it. Don't miss it. Okay, right, guys. So I stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, same room. Room will not change. Same room. Okay, right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.